welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Pittsburgh sideline, a look there at the Steelers head coach. This team facing some early adversity, 0-3 to start this campaign. On the other side, it is the head coach of the Browns. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Cleveland. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams. The offense has a long field on drive one. Steeler offense comes out. Drew Aller, Keystone State fans know him, the third-round pick out of Penn State.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. That shotgun snap, back to Allen. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. And it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Here comes the Browns offense, and Greg, year 2 for Shedeur Sanders after his terrific success at Colorado, trying to do it here with the Browns.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long.
26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. A short one that is caught by Fanning. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
The Steelers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Brees Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
On play action, Allen. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd.
From the shotgun, here's Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. The fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready for their 2nd possession. They were 3 and out first time around. They'll begin anew here in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down. Well, Jorquez on to punt, and the kick is away. The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
In motion comes Pittman. And on 2nd down, here's Aller. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and punt team will come on here on 4th down. Punt team on for the 2nd time already. And the kick's away. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this 3rd drive. No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Denzel busted. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Sanders out to Judy. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the
contact
45-yard
up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Quick throw on the RPO to Boston. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. the Browns. First down.
On first down, it's Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Wilson on the coverage.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. The second down throw is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Welcome on that hookup. First down, Cleveland.
That's another Browns.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 8.
Again, it's Judkins. And that one is going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Come to the line for third down and 5. To throw is Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And with that, it's going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Schmidt on for the field goal.
Schmidt's kick is good. And the Browns are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I know they get the 3. But I'll tell you what, Mike, you look around the league, the fourth down craze that's kind of taken and building a lot of momentum here. 4th and 1 in the red zone, I'm going for it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I just think you have to score touchdowns in this league to win overtime. And especially if you can't get a yard with this offensive line, then you've got bigger problems.
On the play fake, it is Aller. That's to the big tight end, Fryermuth. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
again.
And 4.
Here's Hall. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through 1 here on Thursday Night Primetime. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. And he will have a Steelers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and a yard. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Steelers first down.
Out of the gun, Aller. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Aller. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. The decision to keep it a good one. He's down inside the 25. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. They'll run. It's Hall. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Hall. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
Mason Graham on the stop.
Third and goal. From the gun here on third down, Aller trying to escape. He cannot. Taken down back at the 16. Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. No issues there. This one is good. And the Steelers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
The Browns offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Fake to Judkins. Now Sanders to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now, Sanders. His throw left is complete with Judy. From up and down, just shy of the 40. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the give, it's Judkins. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 37-yard line.
Now, Shador. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Now it's Sanders. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now it is Aller. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. 3rd and 6. Looking to throw is Aller. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. 11 yards on the connection there. That's a Steeler first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. shotgun snap, back to Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Off play action. It's Allen. That one caught the rookie, Jeremy Bernard. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Now, another 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. The defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain. There's a 3rd down and 4. In motion comes Pittman. Allen now on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Pittman. Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another 1st and 10.
First down, Pittsburgh.
From the shotgun, here's Allen. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
The 16-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Throwing, Aller. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Again, it is Aller. Forced to his right. He runs with it. And he will get into the end zone. Drew Aller. Touchdown, Steelers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Browns offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. A short one that is caught by Fannin. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. And not liking anything downfield, he'll just get this to the sideline. It is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Again, it's Sanders. And this one incomplete. On 3rd down, they cannot connect.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home for an AFC West tilt against Kansas City. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This will wind up a touchdown. The Chiefs had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Jets. And it's Rome Odunze. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 56 yards, touchdown. The Bears get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. To throw is Sanders. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Nick Herbig, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. From the gun, it's Shador. That is complete, and it's the tight end, Fannin. Will get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, Sanders. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Hunting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Steelers offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in, that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. Terrific starter there, gain of 15, and a first down. Metcalf, the motion man. On first down, it's Allen. In the middle, and that's Bernard.
Allen's pass. Complete.
2nd and inches.
Bernard. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Give up the middle with Hall. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Ooh. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler first down. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. So play caller's dream, second and inches. Here's Hall. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run it with Hall. Good blocking, and he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Well, that's what you call a statement drive right there, Mike. You've got the lead, second half of the ball game, and you can feel you're really starting to wear down this defense, and this is about as good as it gets. Long drive, and then you get down there tight, and you're able to punch it in on the ground and just continue to extend this lead.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out in front by the score of 17-3. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. There is a marker down. He is past the 25-yard line. But let's see what the flag is about. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another 1st and 10. Sanders now off the bootleg. That is caught right side, and that's Fanning. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 4 at the 22-yard line.
On second down, it's Judkins. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. It'll get about 6 before he's taken down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Play action. Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Allen. He'll try to run for it. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So the Steelers ready to kick this one sky. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Browns offense getting set to get back to work. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back than in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
Sanders on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Bannon. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Momentum building here on this drive. They go again, 1st and 10.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Sanders, little pop pass here. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Now, Sanders. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. On 1st down, it's Sanders. Pass caught by Bond. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
On the draw is Judkins. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Browns.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his tight end, Royer. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Down Browns.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. A pitch comes to Hall. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Metcalf, the motion man. Throwing on 3rd down, Aller. The pressure is going to cave in on him. He will go down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And not Bucs doing there? They made sure he would not get free. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Sanders will throw it. Yeah, that'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Judkins now on 1st and 10.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he'll work forward 4 yards. That's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 44-yard line.
Now it's Sanders. Quick throw, taken in.
Sanders
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Now Shador. Open man, right side. He's got it. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
Kick is good. That ties the game at 17.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with 1st down. Off the bootleg, it's Aller. Throw on the run is complete, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The rookie from Penn State on target with that one. It leads to a 1st down. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And shotgun snap, back to Allen. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down. In motion comes Pittman. A play fake. Now it is Aller. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
Aller's pass. Complete.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Browns' 26-yard line. The pass. Messenger on the tackle. An 8-yard pickup. And
all 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Here we go. First and goal. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll run. It's Hall. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. Metcalf, the motion man. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
17.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down. From the gun, it's Shedeur. That one taken in by Bond. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the victory away from home in the division.